Good morning. I'll call to order our regular meeting of the Zoning and Planning Committee. Today is November 10th, 2016. I'm Lisa Bender. I chair the committee. We have a quorum today with Council Members Reich, Andrew Johnson, and Council President Johnson. All of our items are on consent today, but we have a couple of changes. So we have 6 items on our agenda. I'll go through with the consent items and then go from there with the others. Let's see. So item number 1 is a rezoning, approving an application for rezoning at 2900 Pleasant Avenue and a portion of 312 West Lake Street. Item number 2 is a rezoning at 2008 through 2018 Lindale Avenue South. And those are both to allow for new residential projects. Item number 3, we are going to move to continue to the January 19th, 2017 meeting, and that's a vacation application at 1923 Lindale Avenue South. Item number 4 is amending our zoning code to expand our pedestrian-oriented overlay districts on Hennepin Avenue, Lindale Avenue South, Nicollet Avenue, and West Franklin. And I do have some changes to that, so I'm going to pull item number 4. Item number 5 is approving an update to our zoning code to adopt the Lowry Hill East rezoning study, and I'm going to pull that to make some small changes as well. And item number 6 is referring to staff and ordinance related to live theater and industrial districts. So I will move items 1, 2, and 6 for approval, and item number 3 for continuance to January 19th. Is there any discussion on those 4 items? Seeing none, all in approval, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Those items carry. So with item number 4, this is our pedestrian-oriented overlay district that Councilmember Goodman and I have been working on together. I just have 2 small changes after the Planning Commission. We had a very long Planning Commission meeting with a lot of policy change items. So a couple little updates here. I'll move to amend the Planning Commission's recommendation, going back to the staff recommendation, which was requiring window areas to be measured at the height of 2 feet. And then 10 feet above the finished level of the first floor. And this is just a small change to the window height. And then that I will also be adding some additional regulations clarifying what we mean by principal entrance for a building entrance. And so that language is in front of everyone. So that is adding for a single tenant building on a corner lot, or when a single tenant occupies the entire ground floor on a corner lot, the corner entrance shall be the main entry, meaning the most prominent in size and architectural expression, and any other public entrance shall be subservient to the main entrance in those terms. So I will move that. I'll see if there's any discussion. Seeing none, all in approval, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And that carries. I just want to thank staff for all their work on that one. And then item number 5 is the Lowry Hill East rezoning study. This has been going on for 12 years and 4 council members in the 10th ward, and I'm very happy to say we've come forward with what I think is a good compromise solution about the zoning in the Lowry Hill East neighborhood. I do have 1 change. It is a significant number of addresses, but it's about 24 properties, including some condos. And this will change the zoning on these properties from a recommended R4, which was passed through the Planning Commission, to R5. These are existing multi-unit buildings which become non-conforming under R4 because we regulate unit density per acre in R4, but we do not in R5. This won't likely have any change in sort of real life in the neighborhood, but one of the biggest concerns that we've heard from the proposal that passed the Planning Commission was about making these properties non-conforming. So this small change will just make them conforming again. And again, I don't think we expect any of them to be redeveloped anytime in the future. Otherwise, we've brought forward a mix of R3, R4, and R5 zoning in a neighborhood which has had pretty high zoning for a long time. And again, I think everyone is mostly happy with this solution. So I really want to thank Brian Schaefer for all of his work working with the community. This was, again, 12 years of a very emotional discussion in the neighborhood, and he was able to work with everyone to come forward with something that I think will be a really good solution for the community. So with that, I will move item 5 for approval, including this motion to amend. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That carries. That completes our agenda today, and we are adjourned. Thank you.